to another edition of Cereal Snacks. The reason why you hear this bag rattling is because I'm only figuring that this stuff needs to be shaken, because this product is from Post. It is in the flavor of Cocoa Pebbles, one of my favorite cereals of all time, in the form of this snack here, Pebbles Shake-Ups from Post. And we're going to tear this bag open and see what it's like. But let's get a good look at the bag first. This is the bag. And from what it looks like pieces of honeycomb. In fact, it even says honeycomb right there. So I'm confused. Is it honeycomb or Cocoa Pebbles? Because this is going to throw me off if I'm looking at honeycomb thinking it's going to taste like honeycomb and it ends up tasting like Cocoa Pebbles. Then I don't know what my taste buds are going to think. But it looks like it's got some marshmallow bits and look at that, it's chocolate, cocoa, what is it, crunch berries. Remember the Captain Crunch Cocoa Crunch Berries? Does anybody remember that? I remember that. I used to love that cereal. Crunch Berries was another favorite of mine too back in the day. And according to the bag, it's got Cocoa Explosion. Watch out, Michael Bay. There's Cocoa Explosion happening in this bag. So, I don't know. Do I need to wear protective eye gear when I open this thing? I don't know. But let's take a look at the back of the bag. And there's a familiar face. Let's put Fred Flintstone, the iconic Fred Flintstone, on the back of the bag instead of the front of the bag, because there's already so much going on the front of the bag. We'll just stick him on the back. You know, you already know it's fruit, or you already know it's Cocoa Pebbles. Just stick him on the back, right? We already know what he looks like, right? We don't really need to put him on the bag, do we? All right, so I think I've shaken this stuff enough. Let's tear this thing open and see what we get. All right. And it's in a resealable bag, so you can take it on the go and seal it back up. Ooh, this looks nice. Check it. Ooh, whoa. Whoo. I've just got hit with a cocoa overload, folks. Oh, my God. That is some strong cocoa. Wow. Oh, it smells good. Woo. Okay. So here's a close-up of what you get just with a handful of this Shake-Ups from Cocoa Pebbles from Post. So let's try each individual piece and see how it stacks up. First, the honeycomb piece. It tastes just like honeycomb. I barely have a hit of cocoa. I mean, there's a little hint of cocoa, but mostly I'm tasting honeycomb. Now for these little chocolate crunch berry balls. You know, it does taste more like Cocoa Pebbles than the the crunch berries from Cap'n Crunch. I'm not knocking it though. I mean, it's not bad, but the Cocoa Crunch Berries had a much stronger chocolate flavor than Cocoa Pebbles. But it is Cocoa Pebbles. Doesn't say Crunch Berries here anywhere. It says Cocoa Pebbles Boulders on it. And then, of course, marshmallow bits and chocolate honeycomb. I've never tried the chocolate honeycomb before. I'm used to the regular honeycomb. Now we're going to try these little marshmallow bits. A bit chewy. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting, more of the crunchy type of marshmallow bits, Like, have you ever gotten some, like, Lucky Charms, you just took a handful and you just got a whole bunch of marshmallow bits? You know how you get that kind of crisp crunchiness to the marshmallow bits? It's not really chewy. This is chewy. I'm dropping it. Oh, there it is. don't want food on my carpet. Speaking of which, welcome to the new room. That back there is my wall of fame, by the way. And you see all those pictures? They're all autographed. And that's not even all of the pictures I have on my wall. It stretches all the way that way. And then this wall coming this way, there's a lot more pictures. And this wall back here, I'm just starting over here in the corner of pictures. And then there's pictures going all along up here. I got so many autographed photos. But like any eager cereal snack fan or cereal head, you just got to take a mouthful or a handful of this stuff and cram it all into your mouth. But I don't have any marshmallow bits. So let me get some marshmallow bits up in here. All right, here we go. There we go. There's a good handful of variety. All right, all flavors put together. Not bad. Not bad, Post. I'm going to have to rate this product pretty high on the scale. It's actually really good. It's got a perfect blend of flavor. Yeah, the flavor from the honeycomb, which is more stronger than the cocoa. The smell of the cocoa almost knocks you over once you open this bag. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. However, when you eat it, especially a handful like this, you get a lot of the honeycomb flavor. It seems to be the more dominant flavor of all the pieces. Now, without the honeycomb pieces, I'm getting more of a cocoa pebble flavor to this mixture. But all in all, I would have to say, if you like Cocoa Pebbles and honeycomb cereal, oh man, you gotta get some of this stuff. No doubt about it. Now, what's great about this, you can take it right on the go, and when you're done, close it up. Give it another little shake to mix all the pieces around, and just store it away until you're ready for it next time. It has a good long shelf life, so you don't have to worry about the stuff growing stale or anything like that. I mean, it's got a good long shelf life. And all in all, I'd have to give this product at least a 7.5. 7.5 mainly because I love my Cocoa Crispy flavors, and it's not as strong as I would expected, but that's okay. I still love this product. It's still very tasty. So that's Pebbles Shake-Ups from Post, the Cocoa Pebble flavor, and yeah. I mean, if you find it, I definitely recommend it. If you're a fan of Post cereals, I definitely recommend this stuff. And that's all I have to say about this product. I'm just waiting for the fruity variety next. But I doubt that they're going to make it because I don't think they've ever made a fruit-based honeycomb. I mean, it would be awesome if they did. And if they have, I just didn't know that they have. But if they haven't yet, Post, you better get on the train and start coming up with some ideas, because I've never seen it before. It seems like a good idea if you want to take the, flavor enrichment of your berries and just kind of fuse it into your honeycomb recipe and just come up with rainbow colored honeycomb cereal that tastes fruity, berry, delicious. Give it a shot. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you thought about this idea before. Maybe you never thought of it since. Maybe it's already been done. I don't know. But it's a good idea, though, Post. I mean, work with me here. But other than that, your cocoa stuff, always on the mark. Always on the money. Great stuff. Great products. I'm going to continue to support Post. And that's all I have time for today on Cereal Snacks. And now I get to go in and make some dinner for tonight. And I'm actually really hungry, because this didn't really do much for my appetite, and so I'm going to go in there and make something that will be a difference in my appetite. But for all of you out there, if you see this product out here and you love your cocoa cereal and Post happens to be your favorite brand of cereal, I'd say go out and get this stuff. You can't go wrong with Cocoa Pebbles, and cocoa chocolate honeycomb and cocoa pebble boulders and marshmallow bits. It's got it all. All your favorite pieces all wrapped up into one bag. You just shake it up, pour it out, scarf them down. And that's all we got time for today's Cereal Snacks. I like to tell everybody to just keep scouring the marketplaces and the grocery shops in your area. You never know what you're going to find, and always keep your eye on that prize.